Good morning, people. I I'm always having puffy eyes. I did not really sleep well. Not the point of the video, but I do apologize for my appearance. I need to get a haircut. Again, another point of the story. So today, again, sorry. Welcome to the channel, and if you were not subscribed yet, please do so. I'll be doing reviews um, not only on movies. This is the first TV series that I'm reviewing, which is It Welcome to Derry. Um, I am going to be diving into the pilot episode, giving my thoughts, reactions, and yeah, kind of all of that. And again, hopefully, I can do more things to review on other than just what I just said, right? So, diving into this series, the pilot episode, that is, um, so it starts out with this kid that is in the movie theater. They're watching The Music Man, and let me pull up the cast. So sorry. Oh, here we go. I should be more prepared, right? Right? Okay, so Maddie, who's in the theater again watching The Music Man. He snuck in for free because I mean, who wouldn't or who hasn't really? Um, it does seem like he himself has been suspect to maybe abuse. Um, so he gets caught, and um, Ronnie, Veronica, does see him, but he does not. I mean, she does not give him away. He is still in not the theater itself, but more of the what do you want to call that? The entryway of like where you get snacks and stuff. And he's hiding behind a billboard of another movie, right? And so he gets away, but the I can call him an usher. He sees him, and trying to did they say his name in this lineup of people? I don't see it. Anyway, he's not important. Um, so he's like yelling at him, saying, "Yeah, if you come back, I'm gonna call the police." So he's walking, trying to hitch a ride. This car stops. It's full with like a mother, a father who's driving, two kids in the back, and the mother is pregnant. So they seem like a normal family, and they're driving, and he's like, "So where are we taking you to? Where's home?" And he's like, "Anywhere but Derry." And they're like they're going to Portland. So, so they're driving, and one of the kids is spelling. The girl who's looks like she's older. She seems to be um, what rhymes with which, right? And the boy keeps spelling things, and then like they keep like spelling the word out. O-U-T out. O-U-T. 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 Stuff like that. And the the mother, the wife, is going into labor, does not shy away of showing you things and gives birth, and not to a normal baby. This what happens to be some type of winged creature, and he apparently kills Maddie, and then that cuts to the title card. It Welcome to Derry, and then we get introduced to such kids as like Terry, um, who else we got here? Marge, what she seems like she's up to no good. Then we got Lily. Um, introduced to some other kids in there, and they let's see. Lily, I believe, is the one who is hearing voices. If I'm not mistaken, that is her name. Voices and music in her drain pipes, right, in the sink, and she's like, "What the fuck is going on?" Right? She doesn't say that, but she's very she's very concerned, and I mean, I guess who wouldn't be, right? So, um, she's like, "Maddie, is that you?" And then like two little fingers come up, um, like out like through the sink part, and she starts like screaming, and of course, like she tries to tell her friend, which I believe that her name is Marge, um, and she thinks that she's wackadoo. Oh, wackadoo, and she's like, you can't be telling people any of this, anything that you've heard or seen, because they're really going to think you're crazy. And we would like to get through the rest of the school year. I mean, not year, but like, and to get to summer without people thinking you're any more crazier than you are. So, and then they cut to what is his name? Terry and Phil. Um, they're they get kind of, I don't I would say cornered, but we're going to use the word cornered, and so Lily's asking those two guys, like, what do you think about this? Do you think I'm crazy? Because I'm getting told I'm crazy, and so they are like, it does sound a little crazy, and so they do check out an article, and then that leads them to Ronnie, because Ronnie's mentioned in the article. Because they say, like, well, what happened to Maddie? She's the last one to see him. And she's like, I don't want to talk about it. And then they start talking about sounds and him and everything coming from the sewer. And then she's like, what? Oh my God, I'm hearing things too. And so then they go to the theater, and they start not watching the full thing, but like watching a little bit of the Music Man. Who happens to be in the Music Man? None other but Maddie. And of course, he's holding a baby. And it's like, Maddie, come to us. We'll help get you out. And then he's like, no, you won't. You're the one that got me here. And then the baby jumps out of the screen is that winged creature, and chaos ensues, if you will. And yeah, anyway, so things happen. And yeah, I don't want to give any more away just in case you haven't seen it, but I do and would love to hear you guys' thoughts about um, the pilot episode, just in case you had seen it. And if not, do you plan on watching it? I first and foremost, would love to say that um, this was like just a home run, like a grand slam, right out of the park. Um, I don't know if I have any notes to give. Andy Muschietti, who is the one who directed and I think maybe written, I know for sure directed it. Um, and I think he's like the director of the whole like episodes. Um, Great job. He pretty much does a good job on certain things, Um, but yeah, this episode was crazy. It was wild. I mean, of course, like it's a Stephen King adaptation, and so they're obviously turning the movie into a series, making it go further. And of course, this is in the '60s, like 1962, and I guess this is like kind of like I don't know if I want to say when he appeared, but this is when they first get a glimpse of not Pennywise, but they're having like they're seeing things, right? And so now kids are starting to go missing, and I'm assuming then this is when the first time kids do go missing, like the first time, right? So, how would I rank it out of 10? For like first episode, I don't know. Should I dare go to 10? Like, this was a really good episode. I do hate that there's only 6 episodes. It's like some seem like they're longer, some are shorter. Uh, I'm also hearing, which makes sense, that you will not see Pennywise, but you will see it, if that makes any sense, right? So kind of like if you remember the 1990s, um, what do you want to call that? Mm, I guess these days they call it like limited series, but it was like a two-parter, like what they've turned into the movie these days that went into theaters, the old school version of it. Um, where they whatever their fear was came not to life, but they saw it like in their mind come to life, right? And that could be creepy, right? And like if you like whatever is taunting you, haunting you, especially like in your nightmares, and that's coming to life, like whoa, that could be some shit right there. So I'm assuming like maybe this is what's going to happen. Maybe some type of like whatever their fear is going to come into life, and then maybe that I would really hate to keep seeing this winged creature if that's the case, because that can be a bit much at times. It's cool at first. I don't know if I'd want to see it again, but I guess we're gonna see what happens. Yeah. Um, Again, great episode. No notes. Um, I don't know. I mean, there are people that I recognize, but I like nobody I can say, "Oh my god, so and so's in this show." Like they're recognizable, but I don't know if that makes any sense. Like they're recognizable, but not recognizable. Like I feel like I've seen them, but not enough to say I know who they are, like, by name. Um, but yeah, again, if you have not checked it out, check it out. If you have, what are your thoughts? Comment down below. Again, if you are not subscribed, please do so. And tell me, what would you like to see from me personally? Um, you know, give me your own feedback of me. Also, yeah. Um, yeah, just more feedback. I would love more feedback. Because I also, I mean, obviously, I do want to do more things with this channel. But sometimes for those who do work full time, it can be, a much at times, because you are trying to do this, and then, um, things slip up, and you're like, oh, I forgot to do this. But I am trying to make this a priority as well. Um, but yeah, anyway, comment down below, subscribe, and yeah, see you on the next episode. All right, bye.